Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Person. To the inside. And the basket by Johnson.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Now Smith. Pass to Ori. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Earlier, I spoke with Rudy Tomjanovich. I asked him about Kevin Johnson and the challenge of stopping him getting to the hoop. He said KJ may have the quickest first step in the league. No one can really stay in front of him in isolation. So you have to try and force him in one direction. And have rim protectors waiting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Johnson against Smith. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him. Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Smith outside, and Drexler has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ori kicks to Olajuwon. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
It's not just power you get with a king. He can be quick, too, when the situation calls for it.
Johnson attacking Barkley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take the foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drexler scanning the floor. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Excited about the win on Thursday.
They've looked as focused as I've ever seen them, made all the right decisions, and were basically dominant.
And that's a credit to the players and staff. They were prepared for that contest, and it showed.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson, and the Suns miss again. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Rockets. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games. Now, here's Drexler. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
There's a reason why he's called the Glide. Such a smooth stroke.
Johnson outside. Barkley with a screen on Smith. Johnson's shot is off.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Olajuwon, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The shot fake. A smart move by Olajuwon.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he sinks the second. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Bounce pass, Smith. Horry kicks to Olajuwon. No good with the fallback jumper. Phoenix trails by 4. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He has 5. And Klein pulls it in. On offense, here are the Suns. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Making it look routine inside. This is why Klein's guys feed him the rock.
Olajuwon with a screen for Drexler. Over Percy. Drexler, no good. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Barkley the pass to Johnson. Back to Barkley. And it's all evened up.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Johnson against Smith. Over Johnson. Smith's shot is good. Here's Johnson. Pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Now here's Drexler. Here's Horry. Back to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
Drexler's ability to go vertical allows him to play well above the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Johnson draws the double. Pass to Klein. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson kicks to Barkley. Pocket 6. Olajuwon over with the double team. Green inside the 3-point line. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Here's Horry. Green with the rebound. The Suns shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Johnson. Here's Barkley. The rebound by Chilcutt. Chilcutt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Olajuwon with a screen for Drexler. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. The 19-footer is on the money.
You might not think Jay when you watch the Dream, but Akeem can stroke it. He's more than just a low post player.
And the Suns call time here.
Here they are, the Brooklyn Panthers.
Tisdale, he's checked in for the Suns. Marley comes in for Percy. Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marley. And the Suns miss again.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Drexler. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
A go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
Johnson kicks to Barkley. To the middle. Here's Marley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Drexler, no good. Phoenix trails by 4. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Marley. No one near him. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Showing the guard package in his skill set. Marley knocking it down.
Pick by Olajuwon. Ori passes to Drexler. Back to Ori. Olajuwon, right side. And shot on the way. Rebound by the Suns. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Marley dishes to Johnson. Barkley with a screen on Smith. Puts it up from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Rockets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. To the left wing. To the left side wing. Here's Chilcutt. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. El Phoenix shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Picked by Olajuwon. Pass to Chilcutt. Drexler against Marley.
Tricky play by Drexler inside. Forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Drexler. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the drive. Dumas gets the bucket.
Solid at attacking the basket. I like when Dumas puts it on the floor and finishes.
And here's Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
After the pump fake, the defender joins the paratroopers club.
No hesitation on that move to the rim. Parachuting, as you say, right in there.
He was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom!
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice physical play by Dumas, taking it right to the defense and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. The Rockets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Chilcutt. And here's Ori for... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Right at the buzzer there, finishing the quarter with a big three-point bomb.
Certainly got his team riled up. They loved watching that one fall.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Look, when Olajuwon has the ball inside, there's not a lot you can do. He is extremely gifted in play.
Outside, Green. Inside. Dumas, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Perry.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Phoenix trails by 4. To the wing right side. Now here's Marley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
And Phoenix making a change here. Person's checked in. Now here's Drexler. 8 points for him. Over Marley. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Ouch. You put all that work into trying to get a stop, and the team just destroys you.
It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Ori. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Marley. 7 points in the game. Here's Tisdale. Misses the 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
This is why Olajuwon keeps getting fed the ball. This team leans on him to take over like this.
Phoenix trails by 7. Pass to Person. And here's Marley. Down low. Tisdale. Olajuwon with the block.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Over to the wing. Olajuwon with a screen on Person. Or he gets the bucket.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
And Phoenix making a change here.
Kevin Johnson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tisdale. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
That was tough to watch. He takes him all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Brown dishes to Olajuwon. Outside, Drexler. Olajuwon with a screen on Person. There's Brown with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here is Smith. Olajuwon inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Johnson inside. He's against Smith. Pass to Dumas. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Olajuwon with the block.
It's almost like Olajuwon takes it personally when someone tries to get to the rim. That's his area.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out hustling everyone else.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Green.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
Here's Drexler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What an athlete Drexler is. Using it well to draw the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Barkley, he's checked in for Phoenix. He's off on the second. Olajuwon, the pass to Brown. Here's Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Ori, it's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Marley's checked in for Tisdale. Brown kicks to Smith. Brown sets a screen for Smith. Back to Brown. Green with the rebound.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
And taken away by Brown. Bounce pass Smith. Ori with it. 9 points in the game so far. And some nice passing there by Houston. Brown the pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley outside. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's Marley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Big time slam by Dan Marley. Gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Johnson against Smith. And it goes down 2 points. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
And the Suns call time. And Phoenix making a change here. Tisdale's checked in.
Number 23, Wayman Tisdale.
Here's Person. Still scoreless. Johnson outside. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Drexler.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Ori kicks to Brown. Ori passes to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix trails by 10. Johnson outside. Here's Person. Pass to Tisdale. Here's Person. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barkley. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Now, here's Drexler. 9 points in the game so far. Buries it from 3-point range. Drexler's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Oh, look at Drexler going on the attack. Getting a little payback at the arc.
Here's Johnson, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Johnson's got 6.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
Smith against Johnson. A 3 from Ori. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
An accurate three-point shooter. The stretch 4 capability of Ori makes him a valuable weapon.
Person against Drexler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Olajuwon on the wing. Over Barkley. And that one hits back iron. Phoenix trails by 11. And he drives in. It's stolen by Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss. Barkley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Pass to Ori. Drexler inside. He's guarded by Marley. Olajuwon inside. The Rockets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And the basket good by Barkley.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
There's Brown with the three. They get it back. It's stolen by Barkley. Smith against Johnson. Pass to Person. Looks for Barkley. Gets it to him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He's got it going on. And the defense can't do anything to stop him.
Drexler finds Brown. Shoots over Barkley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brown's got his first points of the night. 44 seconds left to play in the first half.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution in the court.
Phoenix trails by 7. Person kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Screen by Barkley. And Drexler over to help. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. .32 seconds left now here in the second. They double-team Johnson. Here's Klein, and he dunks it down.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets ahead, leading by just 2. Live from the Summit, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Boy, you really like the defensive activity, evidenced by his block shots.
Length, anticipation, and determination to make his presence felt.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Smith surveying the D. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's why they call him Kenny the Jet. Smith can take flight now.
Now Johnson. Outside, Green. Johnson finds Green. Here's Klein. Oh, that's blocked.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Clock at 4. From deep, Green. Rockets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They set the screen. Puts it up from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 6-point Houston lead.
Because he's such a reliable jump shooter, I think that's one of the things that makes Ori such a terrific complementary player.
To the inside. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Person.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Rockets leading by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Chilcutt. From outside, off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Johnson. Walk up 2 there. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Green passes to Barkley. Now Green. Barkley left side. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Green. Here's Person. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Smith left side. To the wing on the left. Outside, Ori. Houston needs to get a shot. The Rockets again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart, yeah. With the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
Here's Ellie. Outside, Ori. To stop the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Klein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For the lead, another one falls for Phoenix.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. They set the pick. And here's Ori for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the middle, and they're moving it up. And Barkley slams it home.
So skilled at running the offense. Johnson knows his guys depend on him to find them.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Coach Fratello, a chance here to stop the bleeding.
They need to do something to put an end to this run.
Here's Olajuwon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Olajuwon's got 21 in the game.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, big time.
And Drexel just glides through the air. He makes these throwdowns look so easy.
Johnson kicks to Green. Screen by Barkley. With some arc. Shots good by Green. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Drexler left side. Over Person. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Drexler's got 16 points.
I like seeing Drexler get it done inside, punishing the defense for letting them get in that tight.
Johnson outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort and timing.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Cassell. Hasn't made one yet. Down low, Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
A big-time slam for Olajuwon. Really showing no mercy to the rim.
Johnson against Cassell. On the wing, Green. Person kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, since the break, they've really increased the energy level.
I love how this team is playing, making the effort plays. Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Green finds Johnson. Pass to Person. Now here's Johnson. Over Ori. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
A three from Drexler. And Klein pulls it in. Klein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Aggressive, confident, and then very explosive.
Very. The statement finish, just one of the things he's known for.
And his teammates are loving it.
Phoenix calls timeout. Marley's checked in for the Suns.
Number 9, Dan Marley.
And here is Johnson. He's got 13. Pass to Marley. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Cassell. Still yet to score. Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. Cassell gets the bucket. Here's Johnson. Outside, Green. Pass to Mark. Shot clock at 6. Here's Klein. He's defended by Olajuwon. Phoenix, no good that time either. Rocket shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Driving inside. And he gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Johnson outside. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:58 left to play in the third. Cassell the pass to Drexler. For the lead, Barkley grabs the board.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Count that bucket. Johnson's got 15 points.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Good. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And you see how quick Johnson is. In transition, he's an absolute terror.
And finished off by Drexler.
Emphatic throwdown from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, did you see that? The defense didn't even get in his way.
The D totally forgot to guard him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that, though.
Drexler with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Suns leading by 3. Johnson outside. With the floater, it's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that finish from the point man? Taking it straight to the rack.
He wasn't leaving any room for interference.
And in a close game, this kind of a play is so energizing. Just look at his bench going wild.
Can't hit from 12. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Johnson. They set the pick. Inside. Stolen away. To the left wing. Outside, Ori. Pass to Drexler. Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. That puts them in the lead. And that's now 27 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
He is the complete package at the center position. Hakeem Olajuwon is a force at both ends.
Maxwell against Johnson. Pass to Dumas. Over Ori. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Herrera passes to Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
There is no time to rest when you're guarding Drexler. He's in constant motion, always looking for creases in the defense.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the 4th quarter. Takes it from 10. Dumas no good. Rockets leading by 3. Right now, Coach Fratello firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Olajuwon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
So both teams making some changes here. Phoenix trails by 5. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
He's got the quick twitch when he's got that rock in his hands. Johnson draws the bump right there.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And here are the Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Olajuwon. Makes it off the glass. Olajuwon's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's good offense. Anytime you get this close inside, you like your chances.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Rockets 6. Olajuwon with the block.
Great timing. Olajuwon waiting on that shot all the way.
The Suns call time.
Please turn your attention to the court for your What City Dancer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Olajuwon with a screen on person. Taken away. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with a highlight.
Yep, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
And the basket by Olajuwon.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Manning. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
This is where you get manning the ball. Let the big man go to work down there.
That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Manning the pass to Tisdale. Horry with the rebound. Horry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chilcutt. Beyond the arc. And here's Smith. Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Chilcutt gets the bucket.
Obviously, he trusts his own mechanics. He felt good taking the corner 3.
Phoenix trails by 6. Here's Person. Pass to Marley. Driving to the basket. Olajuwon with the block. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the defense that time closing in tough, making it hard for Marley, but he stays focused on the drive and draws the foul.
Brown, he's checked in for the Rockets. Ellie comes in for Drexler. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Marley. Puts it up from 17. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous energy there. Just sticking with it and getting the second chance points.
Phoenix trails by 6. Sweet move. Phoenix no good that time either.
Solid defense down low, defending the rim.
Smith in the post. He's covered by Person. Ellie passes to Olajuwon. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
If anything, I think they're gaining momentum. Both determined to run up the score as much as possible.
5 to shoot. Screen by Barkley to the paint. And then Barkley with the dunk.
And assisted hoops tell you that the offense is running well.
Rockets leading by 6. Olajuwon with a screen on Person. Smith, no luck. Well, Phoenix shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. To the right side. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Boy, that's textbook defense there. Nice timing to get that steal.
Yeah, the opposition has to be careful around him because he's skilled at swiping the rock away.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Marley with it. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Barkley, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Barkley's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Smith, and Smith slams it home.
That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
Hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Johnson against Brown. 14 feet away. Klein, great positioning on the putback.
This is what you want from your big man. Klein snags the board and quickly sends it right back.
Smith outside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
They double-team Johnson. Ellie against Marley. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Count that one.
And Green focuses on taking quality shots inside, which is why he shoots a solid percentage.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Olajuwon. Here's Ellie to the inside. And then Brown with the dunk.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
They double-team Johnson. Pass to Barkley. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Elliott. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Persons checked in for Marley. 6 to shoot. Johnson fires. He's off from 3. Rockets leading by 5. Green from outside.
Sometimes he makes it look easy, as if the short corner 3 isn't a pretty challenging shot.
Johnson double team. 18 feet away. The shot is good.
Great timing on the bounce pass on a dime.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's stolen by Green. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's deflected.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gasol is checked in for Smith. 1:46 left in the game. Count the basket.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside, get his work done.
Johnson outside. Now, here's Barkley. G right on him. That one goes in.
Look at Klein being a force inside the paint, not letting anyone get in his way.
Here's Cassell. Does not go in. Green deciding where to go with it. Now Johnson puts it up from 15, and that one drops.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Into the lane. The Suns call time. Drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
That one goes.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
And here's Phoenix. Johnson outside. Johnson draws the double. Now Green. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. And now we've got the intentional foul. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're up by 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kevin Johnson. First personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Look, the game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Can't make one mistake here. Have to act fast.
Now Johnson. And the 3 misses. Here's Cassell. So Houston wins it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. You look at Indiana, and they had a chance to play a game here at home. The series tied at 1-1. Mike, what a big one we have in front of us tonight. Wow.
They did their job. Got the split on the road. Now it's all about protecting your home court and advancing to the conference finals.
Now here's McKee. Shot clock at 6. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by McKee.
Off the feed, he looks very ready to fire.
Here's Starks, and he drops him the layup off the glass.
What a fierce competitor. They don't want Starks to hold back. They want him in attack mode like on that possession.
Jackson against Harper. Jackson passes to Smits. Shoots over Ewing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Smith outside. New York moving it around. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. McKee against Smith. Here's McKee. Miller outside. Pass to Jackson. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Smits. The rebound by Ewing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Ewing. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Jackson looking it over. Smits passes to McKee. Outside Harper. Pass to Starks. Now here's Ewing. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
7 feet, 240 pounds, Patrick Ewing. One tough man to stop.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Miller. Harper against Jackson. Here's Smits. Now McKee. Driving the lane. Second chance shot. And it's Harper with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. A nice shot by Ewing.
Superb body control, proving he knows how to keep his concentration under duress.
Harper against Jackson. Pass to Miller. Five on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Miller. Up again. Davis on the follow.
Did not give up on the play. Fantastic energy.
Which is what you show on all of these plays, Clark. Fantastic energy. Great job, though, following up that shot.
Amen.
Yeah, he turned a miss into a make.
So it's the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Harper. Spins. It's rebounded by Indiana. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far. Count it. It's all knotted up.
Can't afford to let McKee get this deep because he's dependable at capitalizing from this area.
Starks the pass to Harper. And here's Starks. Up top, Ewing. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Smith penetrating.
No, sir. Get it out of here. He wasn't having any of it.
Here's Miller. Here's Smits. Pass to Miller. Davis setting the pick for Miller. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Miller's got his second basket.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Ewing dishes to Oakley. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
New York trailing. Harper kicks to Ewing. Outside Harper. Pass to Smith. On the wing starts. For a season, notching their 50th win in their last game. Now here's Jackson. Here's Smits. And he makes that one. Smits has got his second basket of the night.
Come on, it's going to take more than that to stop Smits.
Ewing the pass to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
He doesn't pass up any opportunity to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Here's Smits. Over Ewing. And it's Smits missing. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Harper against Jackson. Now Harper. He has yet to score. Rebounded by McKee.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Going inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I love the aggressiveness. McKee understands when he should look to go all the way.
New York trails by 4. Now, here is Starks. Pass to Oakley. On the wing, Ewing. Fades back. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
And it's Miller in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on him.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Here's Ewing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
This is his first free throw of the game. Davis is checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Harper. And he's good on the second. So it's the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Outside Jackson. From 18 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Knicks shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Jackson against Anthony. Here's Ewing. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Ewing's got 9.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low, it's taken away by Smith. Here's Anthony. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Tremendous handles. Shaking the D, getting the space to score.
Outside Jackson. Here's Miller. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 6 points for him.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already, partner, and this one's definitely going to be a battle.
Now here's McKee. And he drops it in from the low post.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Ewing surveying the floor. Pass to Anthony. Rocket 6. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Davis kicks to Miller. Outside Jackson. Back to Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. And here is McKee. He's got 6. Davis in the corner. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. McKee, no luck. A different look for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. Mason checks in for Charles Oakley. And it's Williams in for Smith. New York shooting an impressive 60% early. Outside, Davis. Back to Anthony. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Davis. Pass to Anthony. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 3. Jackson passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Anthony over Jackson. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I thought they did a nice job denying shots and setting a high standard for their defensive effort. A really good start at that end of the floor.
What a way to open up a game. Absolutely putting the offense on notice and shutting them down.
They get it back, and Davis throws it down hard.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Now here's Anthony. Outside, Davis. Christie with it. 17-foot shot on the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
Christie has the athleticism and skill to beat you from all 3 levels.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Miller, that's for 2. The rebound by Mason. New York trails by 3. Davis dishes to Mason. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, what a powerful finish right there.
Look, I thought the entire basket was going to come down there for a second.
Glad it didn't.
I know.
Incredible dunk in a game that's been a lot of fun.
McKee against Mason. And McKee gets it to go.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Outside, Davis. Anthony taking his time here. On the wing, Davis. Nothing on the board. Back to Anthony. Here's Christie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pacers leading by 3. Davis with a screen on Davis. Here's Miller. Christie with the rebound.
Normally he makes those shots, but he's having an off night.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And he hits it to tie the game up. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the 3. They get it again. Davis on the follow.
That was a putback, relentlessly attacking the glass.
Clark, he really pulls out all the stops, doesn't he?
Doesn't hold back at all.
Yeah, he knows his team counts on him for these saves.
New York calls timeout. The Pacers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Mason, the pass to Ewing over Davis. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Mason. Ewing's got the game tied up here for New York.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
It's Miller on the wing. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Out to Ewing. Pass to Mason. Here's Starks. And again, it's New York.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harper the pass to Davis. New York moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. And Davis pulls it down. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Workman. Scoreless thus far. And finished off by Davis.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
Here's Harper following the score by Indiana. Pass to Ewing. Now here's Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Pacers with the rebound. Now McKee. He's got 8. Here's Davis. Back to McKee. Davis with a screen on Ewing. For 3, McKee. Here's Davis. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Davis.
Charles Oakley.
Outside Harper, pass to Mason. Starts outside. To the middle. Here's Oakley. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Left side Davis. Outside Davis. Workman passes to Miller. Davis down low. Defended by Oakley. Davis kicks to Miller. Davis with a screen on Starks. Davis in the corner. Here's Workman. No good on the triple.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he'd take full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Starts the pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
You got to think Ewing's coaches love seeing this. Great movement and execution in the screen and roll.
Mason against McKee. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Harper the pass to Ewing. Outside for Starks. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And Davis pulls it down.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. hopefully with a different result next time.
Oh, he caught a body on that jam.
Oh, now that was a ferocious finish. Woo!
Punching it over the defense. There was no stopping him there.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. New York trails by 4. Outside Harper. Pass to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Jackson with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And yes, it's good. Smiths has got 6.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
Harper the pass to Starks. And here's Smith. Guarded by McKee. Screened by Oakley. Here's Starks. Rebounded by McKee. McKee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Smiths, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Smith's size is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, which is why they elect to foul.
Both good from the line that time. New York trails by 6. Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. Guarded by Jackson. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Ewing playing games with the defense, pulling them in with the pump fake to get the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Indiana.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, outworking the defense, and winning second chances at the hoop.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Harper wide open. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miller surveying the floor. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Ewing kicks to Smith. Starks the pass to Oakley. Back to Starks. Shoots over McKee. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jackson. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. New York trails by 9. Takes a step back. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Harper, no good. Here's Indiana. They're on an 18-7 run. McKee the pass to Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smith dishes to Harper. Over Jackson. And Harper the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
26 seconds left here in the second. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. Over Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Harper kicks to Ewing. Shoots from the high post. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Here's Starks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. New York trails by 7. On the wing starts. Ewing, the pass to Starks. Back to Ewing. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Workman. He's guarded by Harper. And he comes up with the deuce.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Now here is Smith. Outside Harper. Pass to Smith. Shoots over McKee. McKee with the defensive effort.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Out to the right wing. Here's Workman. Right wing. Here's Smith. And he can't bank that one in. New York trails by 9. Harper kicks to Starks. Here's Ewing. Nails the baby hook. Ewing's got 16 points.
When Ewing's in a groove like this, he is a scary individual to have to defend.
Pass to Miller. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Getting assertive out there. If you see your shot, take it.
Harper dishes to Smith. To the inside. Here's Ewing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. First one falls for him. 1.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Workman. McKee with a screen on Harper. Starts the pass to Harper. Ewing outside. Pass to Oakley. And here's Starks. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Smits passes to Davis. Here's McKee. Davis with a screen on Smith. McKee, no luck.
That's not a bad look. He'll miss that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Now, here's Harper. Not a lot of room. Smith feeling it out a bit. Fires away from outside. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Smits. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Starks. Smith outside. New York moving it around. Pass to Harper. Shoots over McKee. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Here's Smits. Trying to get something going. Good on the shot. Smits is
that mid-range jumper of Smits is nearly impossible to defend.
pass to Ewing. Now, here is Oakley. Now, here is Smith. Guarded by McKee. Smith, no good. Pacers leading by 10. Floats one up. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Davis with a screen on Harper. Workman, and count it from 19 feet away. Workman's got his second bucket tonight.
That shot's always going to be there. He got the midi to drop that time.
Ewing kicks to Starks. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, it counts.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Here's Workman. He's guarded by Harper. Fades. It's hauled in by Oakley. New York trails by 8. Outside Harper. Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's Miller on the wing. Covered by Starks. Here's Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Smith. And the shot goes in. Indiana leading by 6. There's a screen. Here's Smits. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by Smith. Outside Harper. Pass to Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands, disrupting the passing lanes.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause to New York Knicks team.
Bay City checked in for the Knicks.
Number 14, Anthony Lisa.
Right side Harper. And it's denied.
You'll see the block from Smits about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Workman. A 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside for Starks. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Davis. Here's Smits, defended by Oakley. Fader on the way, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
The little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Outside Harper to the paint. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of an Oakley screen. Those things are forceful.
Here's Workman. To the middle. Here's Smits. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
So for the Knicks, Davis comes in for Charles Oakley. And Anthony subbed in for Harper.
Such a scrappy, competitive guard. John Starks is somebody you want to go to battle with. He's willing to do anything to win. I think they need to double-team him right now.
Definitely. I'm surprised we haven't seen that yet.
Christie's checked in for Starks. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers leading by 8. Here's McKee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Derek McKee able to get to the rim in a hurry right there.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony, the pass to Christie. Over Davis. Christie can't make it.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Workman. Davis sets a screen. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Ewing's checked in. New York trails by 10. Pass to Christie. Ewing, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Christie. The Pacers pull it in.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Here's Workman, covered by Anthony. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Workman kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Miller, buried from 15 feet out. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Christie. Pass to Mason. Over Davis. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Workman. Takes a three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Indiana leading by 12. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Here's Smits. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Shots good from Mason.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
Now here's Jackson. Down low. Smits, good.
Stopping Smits inside is no easy feat. At 7'4", he can play over most defenders.
At the elbow, Ewing. No good off the front iron. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's the screen. Pass to Smits. Over Christie. Out to Miller. Now Jackson. Inside. Here's Smits. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Feed that big man. Let Smits eat.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Christie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shot, high post, and Miller with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Miller's got 21.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Now here's McKee. No good with the elbow jumper.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. You just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
It's Anthony with the drive. Got a hand on it.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Ewing. New York trails by 14. Davis finds Christie. Over McKee. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller right side. To the paint. Smits, good. He's got 20.
I like when Smith slams his foot on the gas pedal. Just going to work right now.
The Knicks call time.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
Charles Oakley is checked in for New York. Davis is checked in for Indiana. Scott comes in for Jackson. Mason looking around. Ewing right side. And here we go. Here's Scott. And the shot goes down. Scott's got his first bucket in this one.
Smart pass from McKee right there. And I'm sure his teammate appreciates it.
Anthony kicks to Mason. Back to Anthony. New York moving it around. Davis finds Ewing. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Scott the pass to Miller. Back to Scott. Here's McKee. A rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Davis. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
The way Ewing attacks the rim is just ferocious. No one wants to get in his way.
McKee against Mason. Back to Miller. Gets an open look and hits. Miller's got 23 points.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Out left to the wing. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. Pacers leading by 16. Miller dishes to Davis. It's Scott on the wing. It's Miller on the wing. Over Davis. That's good from Miller on the assist by Scott. Miller's got 11 in the second half.
Fantastic pass from Scott. Looking to feed his guys whenever he can.
And here is Anthony. Here he goes. Pass to Mason. Anthony on the wing from 20 feet out. Pacers with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Scott to the inside, off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Mason. Starks comes in for Hubert Davis. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. Now, here is Miller. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Starks. And here's Ewing over Davis. New York, no good that time either. Outside, Davis. Pass to Miller. Davis setting the pick for Miller. Shoots over Ewing. Davis kicks to McKee. Over Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York trails by 18. Miller with the double team. Now, here's Ewing. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Ewing, a screen on Scott for 3. Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
These are the kinds of shots you want to get every time, especially when the defense is nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Miller shoots over Starks. Miller, no up. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Miller with the double team. Back to Harper. Looking to end his cold spell. Oakley passes to Harper.
never afraid of the physicality of the game. Harper embraces getting fouled while taking it to the basket.
And that one falls for Harper. And Indiana making a change here. And Harper drops them both. Indiana leading by 13. Pass to McKee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
And the dunk by Smith.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball. Making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
Harper against Scott. Over to the left wing. Here's Smits. Shoots over Ewing, and it's Smits missing. Smith drawn the double team. And it's blocked.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. And a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Double team on Ewing. Puts it right back up and in.
I bet Coach loves to see this. Attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Pacers leading by 11. Outside, Scott. Miller with a screen on Harper. 6 to shoot. Shoots. The shot misses. New York, they're working against the clock now. With the drive, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
I enjoy seeing a guard like Harper take it all the way to the rim like that. Be aggressive and determined going to the cup.
It's stolen by Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Byron Scott picks one up. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Boy, Derek Harper is such a solid guard, fundamentally sound in every area, and he's got really good size. He's physical and with good quickness and understands his teammates. Look to him to set the tone.
Here's Workman. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
And they've been moving the ball card really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now, here's Harper.
Boy, how about the night from Oakland? He's been on fire, shouldering the load.
Here's Workman. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Off the glass.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The Knicks call time. Outside Oakley. Smith left side. 5 on the clock. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Smart read by Harper. Very willing to give it up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside, Scott. Davis with a screen on Harper. Here's Workman. He's guarded by Harper. he goes for three.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you next time.